Not really surprised that some people wanted me to cover the Michael Myers Halloween comics, so alright, let's do it. In November of 2000, Chaos Comics brought Michael Myers to the comic book industry with Halloween #1. This is a one-shot story featuring the return of Tommy Doyle, a full 22 years before they'd bring him back on the big screen in Halloween Kills, as he obtains the journal of Dr. Sam Loomis. At one point, Michael sees Tommy receiving the journal and proceeds to stalk him, eventually culminating in a deadly confrontation. This issue also came with a special chromium cover, which I unfortunately spent way too much money on acquiring. In April of 2001, the sequel book, Halloween 2: The Blackest Eyes, came out, and it picks up where the first issue leaves off, with Tommy Doyle still trying to track down and finish off Michael Myers. Elsewhere, a grown Richie Castle goes to the Myers house with the intent to burn it down, but encounters Michael instead, leading to yet another fight to the death. In November of 2001, yet another sequel titled Halloween 3 came out, and it picks up 1 year after issue number 2. Tommy Doyle is committed to Smith's Grove Sanitarium, but he hears about Laurie supposedly killing Michael Myers in Halloween H2O, though he doesn't believe it himself. Eventually, he has another confrontation and Laurie comes into it as well, and it does not go where you'd expect, which I completely respect, in all honesty. Next up came the one-issue story Halloween One Good Scare. In this issue, Sam Loomis' son David is attempting to be like his late father, but he refuses to believe in the Michael Myers legend. Elsewhere, a familiar face in Lindsay Wallace becomes convinced that the boogeyman is once again after her after all these years. In 2006, a special little ashcan comic came out called Halloween Autopsis. This came out specifically with the Halloween 20 Years of Terror DVD collection. In it, a man named Carter is a photographer that becomes obsessed with Michael Myers and trying to get pictures of him, Loomis, and the crime scenes. Unfortunately for him, his hobby turns out to be deadlier than he ever could have anticipated. Like for part 2.